Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have been tipped for a possible move back to the UK, according to former royal butler Grant Harrold, who once worked for King Charles. In spite of their ongoing difficulties with the royal family, Mr. Harrold believes that at least for the Duke buying a property back home is a possibility, in case he wanted to visit more often. Since stepping down as working royals, Harry and Meghan have only returned to the UK a handful of times. Most recently they were both in attendance at Queen Elizabeth's funeral in September last year. Harry made a very brief solo trip for his father's coronation earlier this month but stayed in the UK for barely 24 hours as he flew back to be with his family on Prince Archie's 4th birthday. Grant Harrold, who worked as a butler for Charles from 2004 until 2011 when he was still Prince of Wales, claims that it is not too late for the Sussexes to make a return to the UK. He told the New York Post, "I'd never say never. It's always possible that one day he might want to come home. It's possible that he might buy a property here if he wanted to come over more, and Meghan didn't want to come over. Meghan doesn't really have any family here as such. All her family are in the States and that's where Harry has decided he wants to set up his home." Now an etiquette expert and broadcaster, Mr. Harrold added that the Duke of Sussex is always going to have an association with the UK and will never totally want to cut that off. Speaking on behalf of Oddspedia, he added, "He'll always want to keep his fingers in that pie, so to speak. He'll want to have that association with Britain just in case one day he does want to come back, and I don't think Harry will want to sever ties. It's very possible they could come back to the UK, however, at this moment in time they seem happy in the States and that's where they want to be."